Hello everybody, it's just me here today. Mama and Papa is in Beckley, so I figured I'd go ahead and do a video for y'all. And we've had this tea for a while. Somebody sent it probably a month ago and we haven't made it yet, so I figured I'd make it for y'all on a video now. Since Mama doesn't really like teas and I'm the tea expert of the house, I guess you could say. My mom is the one that taught me how to make the tea, and I've been making it ever since I was a kid. So I'm gonna show you how to make this, or how I make this. It's y'all's sweet tea. It says easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I guess it's a lemon flavor. But you get one of these. If you don't have one of these, you could just boil it in a pot on a stove. But somebody sent us this a long time ago and I use it all the time. It boils the water so fast, so I figured I'd just go ahead and use this. And you can use 2 of these if you want it really strong, but I normally just use 1 pack. And you just put it in there, close the lid. Turn it on. The water's already hot in there, so it should be boiling in no time. And the longer you boil it, normally the stronger it is. Like if you boil it for 5 minutes, it'll be kind of dark. If you boil it for 10 minutes, it'll be really dark. And me personally, I kind of like it more dark. But here's the tea that we're going to be making. And other things that you need a big pitcher, 2 cups of sugar. You can adjust the sugar. If you like more sugar, you can add more. If you like less, you can add less. But for me, I think 2 cups is basically perfect. So you add this first. And you'll need water. If you use sink water, that's fine, but I'm gonna be using bottled water for y'all today. And then you'll need a bunch of ice cubes. Like as much ice cube as you can get to cool it down, because it's gonna be really hot once you first boil it in there. And I need a big spoon. I forgot to get the big spoon. You'll need a spoon like this, a really long one that could reach down in there and stir it. And this has already started boiling, but it's still not done yet. It has to set in there for a minute to get more of the stuff out of it, or it's just gonna be wasting it if you get it out now. It smells strong. It smells like a lemonade to me. But an important part of this is to put the sugar down first before you pour the boiling tea on it, because it'll melt the sugar. And if you have this, or if you put the ice first, the sugar and the ice, it's not gonna melt the sugar. And you could taste it in there. It's like sand basically in your drink, and it's horrible. So you gotta pour the boiling tea over top of the sugar first thing. And I'll show you step by step how I make it. And you could technically get it out now. It should be ready, but I'm gonna boil it one more time. And if you do it on the stove, it is a little bit more complicated, because you gotta like take the bags and you could smash them on the side, or if you don't want to risk busting them on the side, then you could just take the bags and throw them out. But this thing has got like a little filter built into it to where it goes to this filter before it comes out, so you don't gotta take the bag out or anything. So it's less messy and easier to do, and it boils so fast. This thing is amazing. And I'm not exactly sure what it's called. It says OVENTE. I don't know how to pronounce it or whatever. But you could probably look it up on Amazon and find one if y'all wanted to get one for yourself. It's a great thing to have. You can make anything in it. You can make probably coffee or any teas or anything that you need to boil in there. And it boils so quick. But I'm gonna pour it now over the sugar. And it probably could have sat in there for a little bit longer, but I figured I'd just go ahead and do it to make the video not super long for y'all, so it won't be too boring. And if y'all's wondering how much water was in there, I just filled it to the max line. It says 1.5 liters. And then you just stir in the sugar. See, the sugar's just already completely dissolved where it's the water was so hot. Now, the next step, add the bottles of water. And they could be room temperature or cold, it doesn't really matter. But these probably shouldn't be warm or hot because the water you pour in there after is mainly to cool it off. And so it won't be so strong. If you didn't put this extra water in there and you just drank it how it was, it would be so strong. So that's another reason to add water. It helps dilute it a little bit. And this is just 4 bottles of water. Let me stir that in a little bit. Hey, normally it's a lot darker than this. I don't know if it's the type of tea because it's like a lemon that makes it lighter color, or if I just didn't boil it long enough, because I normally leave it in there for like another 5 minutes, but I went ahead and did it so the video wouldn't be too long. Now I got this glass and the ice. So normally I just put all the ice in there, but it's too full right now, so I'm gonna take some of the ice and put it in this cup. I'm gonna try my best to pour it in the cup. From this angle, it's definitely not gonna be easy without spilling it. I spilled some, but oh well. And there it is. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, sweet tea, lemon tea. Now I'm gonna put the rest of the ice into this to help cool it off. This part normally gets messy too because it always splashes. Need to try to stir that in there because it's probably still hot. I probably should have just used 3 bottles of water, but I had 4 open, so I went ahead and put them in there. But it is filled to the top. It's not overflowing, but it's close. It's all the way to the rim. And that's it. It's super easy, super simple. It should be fast and quick as long as you got this thing in the back. If you got it on the stove, it'll probably take another 5 or 10 minutes extra just to get the water heated up. But that's all for this one. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments if you've ever tried this tea, or if y'all have a different type of tea that y'all like. Or if you plan to make this like I make it, or if you make it a different way, let us know in the comments, because I'm always open to tips on improving my tea recipes. So if you got a better way that you do it and you think your way is better, let me know in the comments, and I might try your way next time. But that's all for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're still watching at this part of the video, make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, share us to Facebook if you want to share us to Facebook, and check out the merch shop. There's Momo's merch and Scrappy's merch. The link is in the description of this channel. But we love y'all, and God bless y'all, and we'll see you on the next one. For any new viewers, new subscribers, anybody who hasn't seen it yet, here's the cookbook. I'll let Mama show it to you.
Yeah, it's got me and one of my chickens on it. And it says, my mama's secret recipe and love. And that's what my secret recipe is, love. With gravy, it's coffee. If you know what I'm talking about. And then we open it up. It's got a plastic binding on it. It's made with some kind of shiny paper.
It's like a laminated almost.
Yeah, laminated almost. And there's a story how me and Corey got started in cooking on the YouTube. It started with my chickens. And it's got pictures of me and little Miss and me and Corey. And this is Corey when he was a baby with Pawpaw and with me. And there's me and Milton when we started our Sunday message. We done it outside last summer. And we had a hot dog community giveaway down at our church. And these were the people that helped me and Corey. And then the rest of it here, it tells the main dishes in it, what all we have in it. You see right here's my Mama's secret recipe. This tells the index of it. I can't read them little ones.
Yeah, it's main dishes, side dishes, and desserts.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses on it. But then you just go over through here and it shows the main dishes, and going over tells you the desserts and stuff, you know. But yeah, it's just got our recipes in it. Right here is a side dish. This is the, can't read the little writing.
It's cat head biscuit recipe.
Oh, cat head biscuits. That's my cat head biscuits. That's what one of the men called my biscuits in church, because I made them so big. And it's got
almost 100 recipes. I think it's got 98 recipes in it.
That's what I was going to look on that and see. Yeah.
There's 98 pages, so it's probably close to 98 recipes.
Yeah.
Because some of the pages are not recipes.
You can tell them how many pages on each one.
Yeah, it goes, there's from 9 to 44 is main dishes, 47 to 70 is side dishes, and then 73 to 98 is desserts.
So that's our cookbook. And we're selling them for $30 a piece.
Yeah, and we'll pay the shipping. We send it out to y'all, and we'll pay the shipping. We throw a tea and a few other extra things in there, like cards and bookmarkers and stuff. We put in there extra with it, and we pay the shipping and any shipping costs. So it's just $30 for the book, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you could send it in PayPal. Here's the information here. If you wanted to order one, then you could send it to the P.O. box. Here, you could send money order, a check, cash, whatever you want to send. That's up to you. But you send it to this P.O. box, and make sure to put your address on the inside of the card so we can read your address. And we'll send it out to you the next day after we get it. And if you don't have that stuff, if you don't have a way to send it like that, then, and you have PayPal or Cash App, if you want to send it this way, that's fine too. You could send it to this PayPal or this Cash App. And as soon as we get it, make sure to put your address in the order. Whenever you send the money through Cash App or PayPal, you could put your address there, and we'll send it out. I'll picture it, and we'll send it out as soon as we get it.